Hey everybody, welcome. It's me, Aquila Sky, and I'm here vibing while the sun is setting. Got my bubble tea with oat milk, of course. A little tapioca. Can you guess the flavor? Happy Valentine, Galentine's Day weekend to everybody here. I hope you guys have been enjoying the time. Regardless of whether or not you're in a relationship, I love this time of year because I love any opportunity to like love myself and pamper myself and just love in general. So I don't mind there being like a day dedicated to that. I wanted to recap on my Valentine's Day experience. So if you are new here and you like don't know, I was invited to a Galentine's Day by YouTube, and it's my first ever YouTube event. And I've been invited to YouTube events, but I haven't been able to come. I haven't been able to go to one. So this will be like, this is my first experience. So I got to meet so many other like creators and like female creators too, because it was a Galentine, and let me tell you, it was beautiful. Okay, it was the day before actual Valentine's Day, so basically the day before yesterday. And as soon as I walked in the door, the energy felt right. Like when I walked in, I was greeted by the YouTube event planners, and they looked so nice and so happy. They were like, "Thank you for being here." And I'm just like, "Oh my God, thank you." I got to meet like some really famous creators. I got to meet some smaller creators. A lot of us had a +1. I didn't have a +1. Hey, hi Laura, hi Trina, hi Jorge. So yeah, I did a live where I showed you guys what I was gonna be wearing, and it was nice. Some of the compliments that I got from the other night, because I was worried about my nails. Remember, I was saying I don't like how my nails came out. It wasn't that big of a deal. Like they actually turned out. Like I got compliments on my nails, which I mean, honestly, we don't live for validation of others, but at the same time, it was nice to that someone appreciated it, because I really wasn't really crazy about the nails. Okay, I like the shape, I like the length, but it was like the design. I wanted like color, I guess. But anyway, so I kind of compensated by adding, with the makeup. I did like a pink glittery eye. Like when I tell y'all, I went inside the event and I had glasses on, right? I had on my pink glasses, my pink dress with the bow, the pink shoes, the white and pink bag. And when I tell you, everybody was like, your makeup looks so nice. And I was really grateful, but I was also like, how can you see my makeup when I'm wearing shades? That's the first thing. Like, your makeup looks so nice. And I'm like, thank you. But in my head, I didn't ask them, but I was just like, how do you see my makeup on my shades? Obviously, you could see through like shades sometimes, but I didn't know they could like really see it. So it ended up being really nice, good vibes. I got to connect with like 98% of people there. So let's just say if there were 100 people, there were 2 people I didn't get a chance to like talk to and introduce myself to, because the place was so packed. It was full. It was packed. Okay. They had it at this little cute pastry shop in Miami. And when I got there, it wasn't that full. So I'm like, there were still empty seats. But when I tell y'all, I met some really cool people. When you're a creator and no glasses, when you're a creator and you go to some of these events, you're gonna meet other creators. And right now, this is probably like what my I would say I've only been to a handful of creator events so far, and there's more on the calendar for the year to come. But this is still kind of new to me because the first time I ever went to a creator event was with TikTok. They flew me out in June of last year. That was the first time, and ever since then, I've been getting more and more invites. But I'll tell you what. I did document some of it so I can share with you guys because it was fun. It was a truly like heartwarming experience for me. Like I said, I got a chance to meet a lot of people. I really didn't take much memorabilia. They had like these YouTube creator mugs on top of, I think, yeah, it was a piano, a grand piano in there, right? And it was filled with like everybody grab a mug. I didn't take a mug. I had a bag. I had my DJI. I had my phone. My hands were full. I had my jacket because I get cold sometimes. My hands were full, so I didn't grab one. But the good thing is that they said that there's going to be a lot more events like that, so I'm so excited. I'm really, really grateful. Hi. Welcome back, Elvin. I'm really grateful for the event. It was sweet. They had a lot of pastries. They had like comfort, like cheat day type of pastries. Like I actually had like one. I ate like I think it was mozzarella and tomato on a half croissant, and that was it as far as like food. I was like, I don't really want to eat all of this sweet stuff, right? And a lot of people, I thought this was cute. A lot of people were taking the pastries home. Because let me tell you something. The pastries were like part of the decoration experience. And if they would not have taken them, they would have gotten wasted. I'm so happy the creators didn't waste it and they decided to take it. Like nobody was too prideful to like take a little box, and that said a lot. It was like I did not feel egos when I went into that room. I did not feel egos, and that was nice. What I felt more was there was one creator there. She was like a really big creator, and she was a little bit shy to be like put on the spot. I'm not gonna say who she is, but she was really sweet, and it was inspiring, man, to meet people who were like bigger, like who have more time in the game as a content creator and as an influencer. And here's what I'm really really excited about. I got a chance to meet other beauty girlies. Other beauty girlies were there. Do you know how much that meant to me? And they were nice, man. They were sweet. They were kind. They didn't want to leave my side. Like throughout the whole event, they were just like, "You coming back to sit with us?" The vibes were so nice. Okay. It was beautiful. Okay, it was really beautiful. I got a chance to make connections with some of the YouTube. This music is a little bit distracting, so hold on, take your time. With some of the coordinators there as well. So shout out to Anna and Maria and the other coordinators who were there taking care of the event. That was beautiful. Shout out to the new creators, or the creators that I met that are new to me. What else did I want to share with you guys? I was pretty much, I almost had a wardrobe malfunction. But there's this little thing that saved me. It's like this thing that like you can stitch your clothes together. And it's like cross stitch. It's like a it's like a sewing machine type of thing. It puts like these stitches in your clothes, but it doesn't sew. It's not electronic, which is great because I got a chance to like just it saved me, y'all, because the top of my dress it wasn't tight enough to stay around my back, so it was like a strapless dress, and so we did a little stitching, and it was beautiful. People were really nice. Okay, I was happy to be there. I'm really, really grateful, man. I still can't believe that I I still can't even believe that I made it this far, honestly. I can't. Like sometimes I have to I guess pinch myself because it's like I used to dream. I used to dream, man. Oh, and I want to give a big, big thank you to my supporters. I want to give a big shout out to you guys here on my channel, and I want to give a big shout out to all across my platforms. But I want to give a big shout out to my TikTok family, like my TikTok community, because growing on TikTok actually helped to expand my reach onto YouTube too. It's crazy how like one platform can literally help another. And I'm sorry if this is a little bit boring or like if it's one of those things where it's like why are you getting into that? I just cannot express how grateful I am, and I have to talk about it. Like I have to tell you guys what it is. Any funnel cake at the event? So consider it. They might as well have funnel cakes. I mean, everything was like sugary and sweet and girly. But no, they didn't have like literal funny funnel cakes. They had like these croissants. They had strawberries, like chocolate covered strawberries. Everything was complimentary, and then it had champagne, and they had like drinks, like fruity drinks, which I didn't try. They had fruity tea, which I didn't get a chance to try. When I tell y'all, I was socializing the whole time. The whole time. I didn't even get a chance to like really eat like that. After I left, I was hungry, but that's cool. I don't care. I don't have any regrets. Like I said, I got to meet like people that I was supposed to meet. You know. Hi, Muhammad. So yeah, and then Valentine's Day was right after. It was a very special night. Why you say I look overwhelmed? Oh, with joy? Yeah, it could be. Sometimes it's a little hard to believe, to be honest with you. It's real hard sometimes to believe. I'm from Brooklyn, by the way. Yeah. It just you don't know what to expect when you start a venture or you start a journey. You don't always know what to expect. You know what can become of it, but you don't know how it's gonna end up. So it's still a risk. It's still like I don't know. Anyway, I'm at a point in my life where there's a lot. There's a lot to be done. Okay, so I got a lot of. Okay, so I was invited to this convention this month with TikTok, and I am on the list to go to that event. Take my time. I will. I'm on the list to go to that event, and there's some more stuff. Like at the very same time, when I tell y'all, there's so many meetings and so many, like it's way beyond just putting your camera on or talking to your camera. It is cool. The amount of hours, energy, brain work that goes into what I've what I've created and actualized. No complaints because I actually love what I do. I love it. I love doing what I do. But it's different because when I first started, up until last year, I was inside, making content inside, doing yoga inside, doing teaching voice content inside, TikToks inside, dances inside, content inside, singing inside, always inside for the most part. Now I'm becoming an outside girly and I'm learning in my own way how to navigate everything. I say that too because you talking about life, sad and happy and supportive. I think you're downplaying your success. Jeez. Oh, I'm not. I'm not downplaying. I'm just very. What do you call it? We could just say emotional. I don't know. Some people say it's humble. I guess I don't know. I can like when you achieve a certain milestone or a certain level of success, no matter how big or small it is, and you're me. You don't take every single moment to celebrate. You don't take every single moment to jump up and down. Like it might look like I'm not happy. It might look like I'm sad. I'm not. I'm not grieving anything that I had to let go of in order to become successful. I'm not. Trust me. And if I was, I already it's done. The grief is over. I'm much happier now than I was when like before I started this journey or at the beginning. I'm just saying it gets better. That's all. It has gotten better. Put your loving on me, baby. So yeah, what I will say is it took a lot of work, a lot. I remember when I used to just be like going live almost every morning, just connecting with you guys, doing yoga. Like I remember when it was just like just seeing who we could connect, like who would connect, who are my people, you know what I'm saying? And fortunately, we're still growing, we're still doing. My audience now, you guys probably don't know it, but my audience now is more women than there are men. When I started out, it was more men. I had like barely any girlies on this channel. And I was like, no, we gotta have a balance, And the girlies are here. I want to say I love y'all. I love all of y'all. I really do. There's so much. And it's almost like going on a roller coaster sometimes because you'll be doing something and next thing you know, you're right up here. And then you get to the peak and then it's like, oh, we're going fast, woo! And then next thing you know, you're free falling, woo! Like it's incredible. It's really incredible. I thank y'all so much. Like from the bottom of my heart. We have a lot, man. There's a lot because there's a lot that I want to do with you guys. There's a lot that I want to accomplish. There's a lot of brain work. There's a lot of meetings that go into just what it is that I'm doing. Most of it is meeting. Most of it is background work. Stuff y'all don't get to see. Just in case you were wondering, it's not easy. And if I can be like completely transparent and completely honest, it's more work to do what I'm doing than it is to like go to work at 8 and get off at 4. Or go to work at 9 and then clock out. What clock out? What time card? Where? Where is it? Where is the clock out? Because there's no clocking out of this. You know what I'm saying? you're going. Okay, so that's what it is. And I'm not, like I said, I'm grateful. I'm happy. I'm happy, y'all. What was my best experience yet? When you say experience, all right, let me just, my mind goes straight to this. Okay, when I realized that I was a top seller on the TikTok shop, and like they started like putting me in, like they flew me out to LA. And even beyond that, my greatest experience when I was like, oh my freaking goodness, was when Tarte is a makeup brand. If you're a guy and you don't know makeup, Tarte is like one of the biggest makeup brands. And in terms of like concealer, they have the world's best selling concealer. And they flew me out to Toronto to the Taylor Swift concert, and I blogged about it. They put me in the Four Seasons, and they flew me business class. I never flew business class in my life. They flew me business class to Toronto. I was crying on the plane. I was crying literal tears, going and coming back. And it was right before Thanksgiving. There was so many emotions because I had already planned. Like I was going to another town to see family during Thanksgiving, and they told me like the day before my. They didn't tell me the day before my flight, but that flight was the day before my flight. So it was a lot going on. So like I was so overwhelmed with joy and nerves. It was just that was a beautiful experience. Realizing that like you're being seen, you're being appreciated. It was like them saying thank you, or maybe like them saying you're welcome. I don't know. But what I do know is I freaking love what I do, and that's the whole point. I want y'all to understand that whatever you're doing, if it's not something that you love, please try to. I know it's like it's not easy to stop what you're doing. Bills gotta be paid, all that stuff. That's cool. But find a way to squeeze in what you love and try to monetize that. If y'all can promise me that you'll do that, I can sleep at night. Like try to monetize one thing that you love. If you're a really handy person and you really enjoy fixing things, but your career led you to the money and you're like, this is stability right now and it has nothing to do with fixing things with your hands, but you know that's what makes you like come alive. You need to find a way to do that after work or on your lunch break or something, and do it and become really good at it and monetize that thing. I say monetize because that's gonna allow you to know how valuable your skill is. It's not monetize doesn't mean only it's about the money. Although that could expand and then it could take over your regular job. That would be great. But if you can monetize, make yourself of service to others, or make your craft of service to other people on a level they where you're benefiting financially and they pay for your service or your product or your craft or whatever, that will help you to reach a level of self-satisfaction and self-fulfillment, which is important in life. Because believe it or not, if you're not doing what you love, you're doing something that fuels someone else's dream, and it's great, but you're not applying those skills to your dream, so you're pushing yourself farther away from your purpose. So if you can take what you really enjoy doing and monetize it, okay, then that is going to help you to help others and help you to reach a certain level to where you feel fulfilled. I'm telling you, it gives you confidence. It makes you feel valued and valuable, and it brings you to a point of self actualization. Um, hi. Thank you. Hi, Jesse. Day is going great. I guess I'm still on that. Whew. Oh my god. YouTube invited me to a Galentine. Oh my gosh. The pits and like the butterflies in my stomach because they already invited me to more events, so I got butterflies in my stomach, y'all. I anyway. Um. Uh, and I don't know. I thought singing was gonna be the first path to where I was gonna like to success. I really did. Yeah. So last night, like I said, was actually Valentine's Day, and it was beautiful. I ended up having just the drink and dessert. Because I had eaten before, I wasn't really hungry. I had a long day yesterday. Yeah, I like to be productive, so I like to be productive, so I have like tasks to complete. So I like to check them off, baby, check them off. I could be more organized. I want to work on that so I can be more efficient and do more, accomplish more. I don't want to say do more, but I want to accomplish more in a more timely fashion. Like I want to start vlogging, you guys. It's like I have the vlogging cameras, but I want to vlog. Like what kind of vlogs would y'all want to see? Is vlogging something that y'all already watch? I feel like I could provide more value to you guys. Um, Sharing like certain aspects of my day to day. Feel like I could teach more because I can sit here and tell y'all what I do, but I like to show you guys and incorporate some valuable information in those vlogs. Thank you. Somebody so yeah, I'll keep y'all updated. I'm gonna be sharing some more with you guys about the Galentine, okay? Cause I got some content in. So yeah, that's that. My little Thai tea. The sun is going down for real. But yeah, guys, that's my update. I hope you guys are enjoying this weekend and staying beautiful. Even if you're a guy, you can be beautiful. But ladies, stay beautiful. Stay beautiful. If you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Okay. And thumbs up this live if you liked it. Let me know. And I'll be seeing y'all very soon, okay? Love you. Aquila Sky out. See y'all on the next one.